Shorty wanna act like she too good for a nigga, like it ain't other fishes in the sea. If you wanna roll with me, she ain't never been around a G like me. What's up? It's your girl show Boog, and you're here with Bustin' It Up with Boog. I had my guest today, Almost Famous 215.
What's up, everybody?
Yes. Thank you for coming on the show.
No problem.
And the first question I want to ask you, what part of Philly are you repping? And if you want to give some shout outs, give your shout outs.
I'm from West Philly,
Hey.
Overbrook Park, 63rd. Shout out to Shadow Track. Shout out to Feisty Production. Shout out to anybody that support me along this way. Just shout out to you all.
Nice. So tell us what you got out right now, your projects, like what's been going on with you. Keep the fans updated.
Right now, I got an album out called Cold Red. It's on all platforms. Type in Almost Famous 215, and it come right up. I got about 5 videos to the album right now. So yeah, that's what I've been pushing and performing it.
Nice. So how long you been doing music?
Music, probably about 4. Like my sound, probably about 3 years. The sound I have now. Trying to find my sound, probably about 5. I mean, altogether.
Yeah.
So I would say 4 years with the sound I got.
Okay, so do you feel like as an artist, like you had to take that time to really find your unique lane and find your sound, so you can, market yourself a certain way? Because there's a lot of artists that's out here. They sound like a lot of other people.
Right.
Yeah, a lot. So yeah, I can relate to that because I do music too.
Mm-hmm.
So I can honestly say I've been doing music since I want to say 2010, but my sound I've been doing since 2018. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I never had nobody put it like that before,
right,
like breaking it down in that way. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, let me ask you another question. How do you feel about the Philly music scene? Because I see you got nominated for some Philly Hip Hop Awards. Congratulations for that.
The Philly music scene, I feel like it's good. I feel like it's people that that's really dope. I feel like a lot of people that's not getting their chance. They just keep going after the same people. And then on the other side, I feel like a lot of them sound the same and the videos look the same. They all toting guns. It's like half and half. Like there's a lot of people that's dope and there's some people that's just doing it, just waking up in the morning and I want to rap.
I think that's the industry in general.
They listen to Meek Mills and all and just I want to rap. So that's what I feel like is half and half.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Especially me being a videographer. Like you'll like they'll come to me with like the same, doing the same, want to do the same thing, and I try to stray away from that because it's like I feel like sometimes it kind of falters your brand a bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they pretty much like everybody's kind of like just doing the same thing. I feel like it's just like a disposable thing. Unfortunately, like the genre of hip hop, it used to have some type of quality. It still does it in some points and aspects. When you listen to certain artists, you be like, wow, like I really fucks with this artist. Like I can vibe to this. They talented. You know what I mean? And it's a couple people in the city I like. You know what I'm saying? I like you know what I'm saying? And a couple other people. You know what I mean? So, because you don't sound like nobody. You sound like yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I understand where you're coming from with that. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's important for us, you know what I mean, just to stay genuine to ourselves.
Right.
So as far as you staying genuine to yourself, like what's the inspiration that you have when you creating your music? Like where do you draw your inspirations from?
I listen to a lot of R&B. Like I'm an R&B head. I got all kind of R&B in my on my playlist. I got a whole R&B playlist that you can listen to all day. I love R&B. Yeah, my favorite artist is probably like K Michelle, August Alsina. Like they like my 2 favorite artists. I like artists that give you a story and give you that pain too. I like that kind of music.
Yeah, I feel you. I like that too because I feel like it just cut deep into your core. Like it's like when you listen to it, it's like, yo, I know I've been through that, and you can relate to it. And I kind of get stuck on them type of songs, when it strikes the feeling in me. I'd be like, yo, I need to listen to this joint over and over. Like I bang with your song Options.
Oh, thank you.
Bang with that joint heavy. You know what I'm saying? Very catchy. I be walking around the house catching myself singing it every time. I be like, my girl be like, where is you singing?
It's crazy. I recorded that song and I went on my old timeline. I recorded that song in 2016.
Oh wow!
And I didn't. First I liked it and it had another rapper on it. Shout out to Cub. But then I did another one just by myself. And it took off when I started performing it more. Because first I was holding it for like 2 years. I was doing other stuff. Yeah, so that song recorded in 2016. I had it like on a mixtape on that Piff. I didn't know it was going to do as good when I started performing it and really pushing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely catchy.
Thank you.
Now, I did notice like online, like your song options, you had pointed out that somebody may have like took that
It's I didn't know nothing about that song. Somebody was like, somebody owe you a check, and they sent me the song, and I'm listening like, wow, like it's the same. People saying that it's not, and a lot of people saying that it is.
I think it's like kind of gray areas with that sometimes
Yeah.
too. So it all depends. Like, but when I personally heard it, I was like, oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm like real big on the copyright shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing.
Right.
I'm not saying study it, but like, I try to make sure that like the shit that I release don't sound like nobody else.
Right.
I like I'm an anthem.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but when I heard it, I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I talked to I work in the nursing field. So one of my clients, his son is a lawyer, and he was telling me like he was saying it's a good case, but wait for the song to build up because they looked it up. They paid Wale more money to do the feature than what they making off of it.
Oh,
it's not really. It's building up. I heard it on Music Choice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was looking at my TV like it's really on Music Choice now, but we will see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Wow. Well, good luck to you with that. Because hopefully that work out in your favor.
Thank you.
So what you plan on doing with your music? Like, what's your career goals? Like, where you see yourself?
I'm trying to right now. I'm trying to just travel, get out of Philly and travel. Go to everybody keeps saying go to Atlanta. Because I'm really trying to just step out of Philly. I'm kind of tired. I love Philly, but I think I perform too much in Philly. It's time to expand and get out of Philly and go to other places.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, if I get a deal, if I don't, whatever happens, happens. But we'll see.
I feel you. Atlanta's definitely a good place to start marketing. You know what I mean? They call it Black Hollywood for a reason. So I feel like there's a lot of good opportunities out there. Plus the dynamic is different and how they carry themselves as individuals. No shade to nobody in Philly, but it's just my experience because I've lived in both places. You did? Yeah, I lived in Atlanta a couple years. I was like 3-4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved back to Philly late 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, so I only been here again for 4 years. Okay. And I'm leaving again.
Everybody about to leave. Everybody about to leave.
So yeah, I think Atlanta. I'm moving to Virginia Beach personally. So I'm really excited to see what the network and the marketing is out there.
Okay.
Opportunities, and it's always good to move into places where you can kind of create the dynamic. You know what I'm saying, and be that individual where you can set the precedence for everything, and then clean up and just make your money. You know what I'm saying, get your buzz popping. So definitely, Atlanta's definitely a good move as far as music. LA, New York, you know how they go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
New York is good. I performed in New York a few times.
Yeah.
It's always love there.
Yeah, I'm originally from New York, so so it's always love. So, Atlanta's a good spot. Like I really fucks with ATL when it comes to the entertainment, of everything. So
yeah, I definitely going.
Good luck to you with that. Like go out there and and seek and get your opportunities.
Right.
You feel me? So if someone was to offer you a record deal right now, like what would be the ideal deal where you'd be like, yo, I'm signing on a dollar right now?
Touring, performing, a nice budget behind me. Video, I need like the whole shebang. I know what I can do. I just need that big push behind me. That's what everybody keeps saying. You need that push behind you. So that's what I need. That's what I'll be looking for.
Yeah, that push is important. Right. You know what I mean? Having a team behind you. You know what I mean? Just having those individuals that believe in you. I know me personally, just like doing music, like I had to create my own team, and that's like from scratch, and that'd be hard because
I've seen you talk about it on your story.
Yeah, just building it from scratch, and I had to learn how to do a lot of shit myself because doing business with people and they bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It turned me off because I'm like, yo, like I don't have time to deal with that because I'm serious about what I'm doing. So I had to teach myself a lot of things in order for me to not have to deal with those people. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, yeah, man, I feel you. Like the opportunities when it comes to having record deals nowadays, they not really giving out good situations for artists, and it's not really working in our favor. You know what I mean? So you definitely have to know the business before you step into that realm, because when they realize you don't know the business, you're easy prey.
Right.
They take right advantage of you. Like, they see you coming a mile away. So it's always important to stay lawyered up. If you don't have an entertainment lawyer, get one. Right. So you have somebody in your corner, your best interest, that can read over contracts and you know, even situate stuff for you, especially like when you a songwriter, you know what I'm saying, and when you doing collabs with other artists, get your split sheet, you know, have all that stuff situated, because, you know, you never know. A song gonna blow up out the blue. You'll wake up and be viral. Right. Like, it's real now. Yeah, I've seen it. Right. It's real now. So, you know what I mean? So what advice do you feel like that you could give other artists, you know what I mean, that's trying to do music? Like, if somebody came up to you like, yo, I'm trying to be a singer, I'm trying to be a songwriter, like, what's the first thing I should do? Like, what advice would you give them?
What I learned so far is be patient. I'm trying to be patient, but I learned from what I've been watching from when I started till now, like, be patient is going to come. It's going to come on your time. It's going to come, you know, in the time that you deserve it. I mean, not deserve it. It's going to come in the time that you deserve it, that you work for it, but just be patient and just keep grinding. Like, that's what I would tell them.
Nice. Yeah, because patience, you need a lot of patience.
Yes.
You need a lot of patience, you know. I think that's just the main part of everything, you know what I mean? Just life. Right. Shit going on. You need patience and have something. Me, you know, I just pray. I just be like, you know what I'm saying? I just pray and try to go along with, you know, my day or whatever the situation, however it's going to work out. That's how I work out. You know what I mean? So I seen, like, recently you got nominated for some Philly Hip Hop Awards. Like I said, congratulations to that.
Thank you.
How was your experience? And I seen you had performances. You perform a lot. Yeah. You do. And you're a hell of a performer.
Thank you.
You put on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So what was your experience like with that? Because I got nominated like years ago for a John, but I didn't even know I was nominated.
Right.
You know
a lot of people been saying
I didn't even know, but, like, you know what I'm saying? What was your experience with that?
I mean, I got nominated 3 times, 2018. Like, that was that was really humbling, because like 2 years before that, or a year before that, I felt like nobody paid attention, nobody was really caring. That's why I said be patient. And then when I started performing options and getting out there more, and I got on Spit It Out, my old label, then they started putting me in different places. We ran into the people that run the Hip Hop Awards. So they started seeing me perform more, and then that's what opened up for that. They had that big fight or whatever at the show. So it got,
I remember that, John. I wasn't even living in Philly during that time. I was in ATL.
I was there. That night was, like, special to me. It was my first show. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, like the BET Awards. They started rumbling, and the cops came.
Wow.
It was a mess. So then they skipped 2019. They had the 2020 that just passed. I had 3 for that.
Nice.
I spazzed out because I felt like a lot of that was rigged. I felt like a lot of people that won certain awards wasn't doing shit in 2020, not in 2019 like that either. They just was throwing people in there. I feel like some of the categories they had the wrong people in. That's just how I feel. A lot of people was like rooting when I posted that post when I went off on, you know, about it.
Oh wow.
I had like a lot of people saying, like, sending me shit behind the scenes stuff that I didn't even know about, how it goes and how it is. When I'm recording a song tonight about that. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Wow. So was that a shock to you? Was like a shock thing? Like, oh my God, like, I can't believe this happened. Like,
it was a shock. Even if I didn't win, it was other people that should have won also. That's how I felt. Right. So it wasn't all about me feeling like, oh, it's me. I felt like it should have been. It's other artists in that category that was doing stuff 2020 that deserved, you know, different stuff, or it got looked over. That's what I was feeling like.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. You know what I mean? Sometimes those things just go the way they go. You know how they go, just with stuff. Congratulations to the winners, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all thing, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't take nothing from nobody. It is what it is. The situation be what it be. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Everybody entitled to have their opinion and how they feel about certain situations. And I feel like sometimes, you know, people try to make you feel like you shouldn't say things or you shouldn't. No, speak your piece. You know, that's what you do. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the fake pages inboxing me, talking shit. Yeah, like it was a fake page inboxing me all this stuff, like you and I know this person, no picture, 40-something, 30 followers. Like, it was really like
that's wild.
Somebody sent them to my inbox to make me like, I don't care.
What was they like sending a fake page saying what? Like,
it was like a fake page just like saying certain people's name that was in the situation, telling me that this is this and y'all artists, y'all need to stop doing this and stop doing that. But it was a fake. It wasn't like you could click on it and see who it is.
Was they trying to resolve something, or they were just like...
just trying to like, like send threats or make me feel like,
threats?
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah,
trust me. It's not that serious. This is a damn online awards. What the hell?
Trust me, yeah.
Oh wow, that's serious. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, threats? What? Yeah. This should just be about music. You know what I'm saying? This should just be about creating everybody. Embracing each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, threats, like, come on, like, we going too far. Like,
I feel like it should make artists step their shit up more.
I mean, I feel like the industry is creating a dynamic where they making it lazy for artists to just be like, do any old thing and blow up. Back earlier, like, when I was doing music, like, we actually fucking rehearsed.
Right.
Like, I had to rent rehearsal space and to rehearse, to perform. You know what I mean? Because
I love rehearsing.
I loved it. I was in a rock band for 4 years.
Okay.
So like, I'm a stickler.
I saw a picture of that
years ago. Yeah. So I'm a stickler about rehearsal and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like just the industry, they don't create, like, I want to use the word, a standard. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, people just waking up and be like, I want to be a rapper. I want to sing.
Right.
And can't sing.
That's what it feel like.
That's exactly what's going on.
That's what it is. Like, but when I say that,
I mean, if you talented, you talented. There's a lot of talented artists in the city. I'm not taking no talent away from nobody. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You just, I don't bite my tongue. Like, I'm not the type of person to do that. So, but
like when I was a background dancer before all of this. I was dancing for different artists, and I was on a label called KNS Records just as a dancer. And I was background dancing for KNS artists, whatever. Nice. And they would come get us, like, not tell us where we going, have us go to a dance studio, and, like, have us practicing with the artists, like a boot camp.
Wow.
Like, that's what it was, like running around outside the studio with the artists, singing their song with them, keeping your stamina up. Like,
see,
that's why.
That's the era I come from. Right. Like, hardcore rehearsal, like running on the treadmill singing, like. I wasn't
even the singer.
I used to work with I don't know if you probably know Mr. Holly.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
Holly
see, look, that's talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? I used to work with Mr. Holly. You know what I'm saying?
He had the Destiny's Child pictures on his wall with him. That's what.
You work with Janet, Mary J. Blige, everybody. Yeah, but that was like, yo, have you staying on beat? Have you doing counts?
If you want water,
you got to earn that water.
Like all of that. When I was in high school, I was pissed, like, why they bring me here? But now I'm older, I understand. Like, that's what people need.
Wow, yeah. So you really understand. We here with it. Like, yeah, rehearsal. Like, listen, and we were so big on that shit. Just getting stage ready, and I had a stylist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like I had the whole bit. Right. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like those qualities nowadays are qualifications for a person to, you know what I'm saying, to be like, to go out there. They don't require that. They're just like, oh, you rap, go ahead, take this mic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no studying of the craft. It's no artist development.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
just like I was watching an interview with K Michelle, and she was like how you get drafted to be in the NBA, they should draft artists to get signed.
I hate to sound like that, but
not understand it.
Yo, she on the money, but that I hate to be a dickhead and say that, but I mean, people entitled to do what they want to do. I just I don't want people to take it like, oh, but I just know from the era that I come from, when it comes to like hard work, like, you can't deny hard work. Right. You know what I mean? You can't take that away from a person. And I'm not saying that what they doing now ain't hard. It's hard to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, everybody in their own classification, but just like me, from the era I came up in, like, even like I started out doing hip hop. Like, yo, I had to be around niggas that was rapping that really could spit. Right. And like, you know what I'm saying? From that era, like, you had to make sure you was on your motherfucking P's and Q's, you know? So I don't know, like, to me now, like, when I just do music, I take those same practices that I had instilled in me, and just be like, and to make the music and put everything out at a professional level. Because a lot of people,
that's why it shows when stuff don't be right. I be looking like it'd be like they be like, oh, just let it go. Like, no, it's not. Like, I like to give, like, I like a certain way of doing stuff, and people just be like lazy. Like, I don't. It's just different. for me now than how it used to be.
Yeah. It's half-assed.
Right, yeah. There's a lot of half-assed stuff. But you have some good shows, some good DJs that be boom, boom, professional. There be some smoking in there. I be performing y'all in my throat.
Oh, child.
It be a lot of different stuff.
Crazy. So what would you feel like would be your highest accomplishment, like thus far in your career, like where you feel that you could say, be like, yo, I did this and I feel proud of this. Like, what's your highest accomplishment so far, and where do you plan on going?
I'm not gonna lie, the nominations was a good accomplishment.
That's what's up.
Even though I feel like it's time to move on from that. Since that whole, it's time to move on from that. People when I go to shows and events, they know who I am, and people I wouldn't expect to know me know who I am. Like, it just, like, I feel like it's getting there, but it's going to get there. But that's like one of my accomplishments, and just performing, like, and just meeting different people. Because you never know who you touch when you perform in the crowd or who watching you. So, yeah.
Nice. That's good. Yeah. I watch your performances. Like, you be killing it.
Thank you.
That spin move be killing me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'll be watching, like, I think I'm spending too much. Like, that's why I like watching myself perform. So I feel like sometimes I'm about to get a whole new mix done. My whole new show mix done. It's gonna be totally different from what y'all used to seeing. So that's coming up also.
That's good. Choreography. Yeah. Yeah. See, you from that era where it's like you planning out how you gonna kill them the next show.
Right. Like different, like different intros and skits and all that, all up in the performance. That's what I'm getting done soon.
That's nice, man. That's nice. So, who's like your preferred person? Like studio you go to, videographer, like.
I was going to Rotation Records for a while in Norristown.
Oh, I go there.
Yeah, I love that place. I've been in a while since the Corona. I'm at Feisty, the rapper Feisty Productions studio. That's why I go record that. She been doing my videos.
Shout out to Feisty.
Yeah, shout out to Feisty. We built a good relationship with that. So that's why I've been recording there recently.
Nice.
Getting my album and stuff.
Nice. So, like, as far as, like, you being an artist or just being an individual, like, what do you feel like is an important factor as being a public figure to gain the attention to create a fan base? Like, what do you feel like, what factors do you feel like is important? Like, how do you go about building your fan base?
Like, my performances, that's where everybody know me from just performing, and the songs that I have, some certain songs that I have, that's where I've been building mine from. Nice.
Yeah, I've known you from your performances. Like, that's how I found you online. You know what I mean? From you performing at different venues and places, stuff like that. So online is definitely a good tool for like people to like get together and like politic to know each other, create relationships and stuff like that. So man, you keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely very talented. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate you coming on the show, just giving us your time, you know what I mean? Where can the audience find you? Like, what's your social media handles and website or anything, information?
Social media, Almost Famous 215, all together. Look me up. Just type of Almost Famous 215 on music, on Instagram, Almost Famous 215, all together. No space. That's what you're going to find me.
Nice. So I just want to thank you, Almost Famous 215. Thank you for coming on Bustin' It Up with Boog.
No problem.
Listen, we will have you again in the future. It's your girl show, Boog. This is Bustin' It Up with Boog, and we out of here. Peace.
No pen.
Boy, I love this.
Let me vent.
I've been working hard and writing all my shit. It's a lot of people don't wanna see me win. They be watching, smiling with an evil grin. I don't know how to trust their intent. I apologize a big whole thing. He was the first A&R to push my shit. If I can talk shit in public, I can apologize in public. Cause I know it ain't worth it. But this liquor got me buzzing, and my attitude is shitty. Some people don't fuck with me. Sometimes I get too litty, and things get too silly. A lot of people say you so talented. Put that liquor down and get back on your shit. I won't stop, too legit just to quit. That's why I gotta keep pushing my shit. Because I got it. I told myself I got it. I know I'm out of pocket. But I told myself I got it. And I'm tired of this bang shit in my music. Got these little kids out here, all influenced. And I got some fake ass friends, they play other artist shit. But when it comes to me, they don't never play my shit. But I got it. I told myself I got it. I'ma keep on rockin'. Cause I told myself I got it. I got it. Yeah.